What is going on YouTube? Hayden here, and in today's episode we need to talk about XRP's massive explosion to the upside. Yesterday saw some very impressive runs and rallies. You can see here, yesterday we went from $2.83 all the way up to freaking $3.02, and then as of today came crashing all the way back down to $2.80. And honestly, I think we're getting very close to hitting that top, as I warned you guys in yesterday's episode, and we could start to see the descent very soon. This goes above and beyond just XRP. Some of these other cryptos are slowly starting to consolidate, although I do believe things like Solana are due to head up even higher. Things like Ethereum and these other cryptocurrencies are starting to hit a couple of resistances, and I do believe we are going to start our descent back down, which is why I specifically stated to lock in those profits and keep those stop losses tight, as you probably would have gotten stopped out already, depending on how high you set it here. But we're also going to be looking at VONG, which is the Russell 1000. Again, opening up at all-time highs is absolutely freaking insane. I really don't know how much higher we're going to be able to keep this up, but we are opening up higher and higher and higher. We've been kind of floating around at top price ceiling for quite a while now. Again, all-time highs to me is not a good buying opportunity. I would wait to put more money in if we see a correction here, which I do believe is necessary. I do believe we're going to see a pullback and then consolidate, as I've drawn here twice. We keep going up. I just don't think we have the room to keep going up, though. Same thing with the S&P 500. We're getting very close to hitting that peak. And then I do think we would expect to see some sort of correction or pullback, a healthy pullback nonetheless, in the very near future. But with all that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get right into today's episode. So guys, before we dive into the technical analysis, remember BYDFI is doing a trade for a chance to win XRP here. A little stumble right there, stutter. You can get up to $9,999 in free XRP, free cryptocurrency, which is insane, by just trading. So for those that are already trading, you legit don't have to do anything if you've already signed up with the link down in the description. So if you've signed, you don't have to register for this specifically. If you've signed up to BYDFI with the link down below, could be even 3 to 5 years ago, it doesn't matter. You will be automatically registered to enter to get this crypto bonus here, this XRP bonus. If you guys are trading on other exchanges, I highly recommend at least taking advantage of this, because if you're already trading, you got nothing to lose. You only have stuff to gain here. Clicking the link, free to sign up down below. They also have some free bonus crypto I'll show you later on, but if you like trading, this is a huge bonus opportunity for you guys to take advantage of here. But with that being said, and we'll talk more about BYDFI later on in today's video, the current CMC reveals that we are starting to kind of plateau. 70 on the fear and greed, but we're starting to hit kind of a resistance here. We're starting to kind of peak, and I would think correction is definitely due to come. Correction should start to fear lower here. BNB slowly starting to dip downwards. Solana slowly starting to dip downwards, but we're kind of right at where we were just a couple of days ago. So I do think the consolidation is certainly here to stay, and we'll probably, in my opinion, see some correction. We'll see if it takes place, but that's my thought here. We have done phenomenal, though. You can see we've been tracking this major bullish rally. We've been seeing consolidation across the board with a lot of these cryptocurrencies, but just recently, we're talking about seeing a breakout as early as today, which was several days ago here. The consolidation filling up major resistances, whether or not we'd actually confirm this breakout here. I said just 6 days ago, this could be it with an accurate price prediction here. Then even earlier here, we had confirmed bullish, and then obviously the next video is we are exploding, which is exactly what we're doing. Massive rallies to the upside here. Literally moonshotting, moon blasting to the upside, but I don't think we have, at least for XRP, that much more room to continue to see this explosive rally, because in my opinion, we are nearing overbought, and we would most likely see correction here. I know it's crazy, and hopefully we can continue to rally up higher. That would be phenomenal if you ask me, but just my thought here with the major bull flag, I mean, it looks like we've seen about the size of the rally from the previous fractal here. I would not in any way, make this the ultimate rally, or we would expect a much larger rally, although very possible. I do think we're coming to wit's end here. I think we're coming to the top of this resistance here, and this could slowly start to see a correction here. We are trading at 82 on the RSI. There's not really that much more room to continue that pattern. I think at least a pullback would be highly necessary. We saw this rally, put that stop loss in, we got stopped out. This is huge profits to be earned here, but now Could we get back in for a short? That's what we're going to have to go over and discuss in today's episode. Either way, all these trades are done on BitDFI, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. Buy long, sell short, lever trade, create stop losses, take profits. We have, where is it? Let's go to the derivatives, which I believe is up here. They have trading. They have bots, which they just added. AI, popular, manual, super cool. Definitely some very cool ones to take advantage of here. Very easy, which we'll actually do. I don't even think it's all that difficult. Like, let's say we go over to, let's see, Ethereum is what we have. Lots of these with major potential here. The amount of followers, the duration here. Let's go over and just click copy. And then you are following another user's futures grid. Due to market fluctuations, returns cannot be guaranteed. But very simply, we can, using the profit that we have, create an investment, which I'm going to have to figure out off camera because I haven't set up a bot because it's a brand new thing here, but we'll be able to test it out. Anywho, they do have these rewards and a demo trading account, which you can see right here. And this demo trading account gives you $50K in demo money to practice trading your skills. And then the Reward Center also offers a way for you guys to get up to $8,100 in free bonus cryptocurrency and daily rewards that you can claim every single day. So it's one of the best exchanges out there. Definitely recommend checking it out here. And I'm going to figure out this bot stuff later on. But aside from XRP, Solana looks like it has the room. Like, this is one of these cryptos that didn't see a big volume spike. So there's a good chance Solana could be next on the, on the chopping block to see a possible major rally, which should be phenomenal if you ask me. We just have to wait a little bit to see where exactly that goes. XRP caused a major explosion. Not many people were expecting it to go this high. We were expecting one to actually take place because we broke through a major downtrend that started all the way back in January. So it's been months in the making, and this has pretty much earned us huge profits from this rally. It was a very obvious and easy buying opportunity. Once confirmed above moving average, we knew we would see that major breakout here. But these other cryptos, at least Solana, has not seen that rally yet, and this means there is a little bit of potential left for Solana. But what I want to look at is Bitcoin, and here's where things get a bit interesting. I'm going to jump to the monthly charts here, and I want to kind of go over some stuff with you. If we go and scroll all the way back, and we're going to look at 2020 for reference to start here. This is insane. This is the 2017-2018 rally here. Not too bad. Where's the second one? So this is what I wanted to reference. Not the first rally, not back in 2017, but what we've seen in the past year. In 2021, 2022, and this is what was on my mind all day yesterday, we could be seeing history repeating itself. It's not the first time we have seen a major rally correction followed by a second rally, and then we cool off. So back in 2021, our first explosion shot us all the way up to 65,000. We caused a major correction. Then we rallied up to 68,000, and that was it. And I feel like it's happened even earlier then. I'm not entirely sure. We might have to zoom in off the month and check out like the weekly charts here to really zoom in. It didn't happen in 2018. It didn't happen in 2020 either. Okay, so it really was just, I mean, we had a little dip where we shot up to like 13, then back to 12, but it really was, oh, maybe it was this one. This is here it is. So this is 2020, what we were looking at. 2020 into 2021, we had one rally which shot us up this high, and then the second rally which shot us up even higher. A part of me thinks that could be what we're experiencing now. Like, it almost looks like history is repeating that this could be it. We were looking for that second confirmation here. Here's the first one. Here's the second one. Now we cause correction. Very similar to 2021 and 2020. Something I just want to say is this might be the high. Then we see the slumber. Just food for thought here. But aside from that, Ethereum is hitting a high. I just really think we're due for correction. Even the stock market and the Russell 1000, to me, looks primed and ready for a reversal, for us to topple over, and for crypto to head even lower here. It's just my thought. And really, with Bitcoin, it really does look like history is repeating itself, and I would very likely think this could be the top, not a little more. And then we could expect to see the next several years just cause correction here. It's just my opinion. It's just my thought. We'll see if it actually comes true, but that is going to be it for today's video. Smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.